Good morning, friends. Normally, in the IT Act, we will be hearing certain latest words. So, cyberbullying is one such word. So, simple to say, trolling. Trolling is nothing but cyberbullying. So, please remember, bullying is an intentional act by a perpetrator which causes agony, which causes pain, which causes anguish, or which causes suffering to the victim. So, by such activity of bullying, so the person will get defamed and he suffers pain and anguish and whatnot. Mental agony is there. So, cyberbullying, it is the harassment of any kind inflicted through the so-called media, electronic media or communication devices like mobile phones, laptops, or computers, all these things, and through text messages, mails, or the so-called MMS and all these things. Actually, cyberbullying, there is no definition in the Indian Penal Code, but of course, if you go through section 67 of the Information Technology Act, we can go to some extent. So, whoever publishes, right, or transmits to publish any material in electronic form, right, which have the effect of making the persons who read or go through or see the information, definitely they feel mental agony or tend to deprave, it may tend to deprave and corrupt persons who are likely to read or see or hear. So, section 67 is a little bit applicable. Straight away, this is also not able because this relates to child pornography. Directly, section 67 of the Act was intended for child pornography. But we can actually circumvent it to our purpose. Therefore, a little bit available. Since there is no straight section for cyberbullying. Nowadays, these incidents have become common. So, Facebook, suppose anybody can open a Facebook account of another person and he will start bullying this man, which causes extreme mental anguish. One or two cases we will discuss. So, in the case of Sajjadeen Rahman, Sajjadeen Rahman versus State of Assam and others 2019, the accused created a Facebook profile of a 15-year-old girl and mentioned her name and posted obscene pictures and posted derogatory remarks against her. So this is trolling or cyberbullying. In second case, so Shabnam Bansal versus State of NCT, Delhi, yes, 2018. So the accused created same fake Facebook profile in the name of Nidhi Taneja and included her telephone number also. So which caused annoyance. Normally, if the number is given, we know. So these people will be making calls and demanding, asking her to come for the night or what, asking for what, her rate, all these things. It has caused mental agony to her. So it was taken, of course, this was taken as an offence under section 66A of the Information Technology Act and also 509 because intimidation and other things were there. So the accused was taken into custody and it was taken. So more than that, it has come in the press 2 days back in Hindu that the police, Kerala police resorted to cyberbullying and it is adversely commented. Why this thing happened is because normally out of enthusiasm, so the Kerala police posted a video in their Facebook profile which depicted a man, so a youth who was accused of going online so with another woman on a video and abusing her, literally abusing her in the social media. So he has done like this to show that this person has committed this crime. They have uploaded the content also, but actually it was intended to some other woman. That name has come and actually she was put to so much of anguish for the actually immediately after coming to know, after complaining by some of the people, the police removed the same. But in the meanwhile, the damage was done. It was it was taken as cyberbullying, but no, only some advocates they have actually when they have come out with their opinions. One advocate by name Harish Vasudevan, he says police shall be held responsible for uploading such videos. So of course, another advocate also says it is a right against the personal privacy of an individual. Of course, it is there. Another lawyer says it leads to violation of right to privacy act. And even Kerala Police Act says that the police can use any confidential material for their investigation purpose, but they have to make it confidential unless they think that it is for the good of the public. If it is for the good of the public, definitely they can publish the same, but at the same time they have to keep the names anonymous. They have to put some black mark on the face or other things of that woman, but without doing the same, straight away they have uploaded video, and it has become a sensational issue. So yes, suppose if such activities are done according to Police Act, the person is liable for 6 months punishment and also fine up to 2,000. Of course, since police are the accused person, normally nobody will be there to punish them. But anyway, now the additional DG, he says that the troll videos, of course, cyberbullying, are made as part of awareness campaign. So this is the defense by police. And for the public good, of course, since there was resentment of the public, they have deleted the same, right? And this is regarding the cyberbullying. This will be used for the Information Technology Act students. Please read it and enrich your legal law. Thank you.